All right, let's get the stream officially going. Sound check, you guys can hear. You can see the game, hear the game, and you can hear me. But yeah, hope everybody's doing good. Morning for some of you, afternoon or evening, depending where you are. It's evening for me. Just after, well, not even just after, approaching 9 p.m. for my time. And yeah, Digi Artist, welcome. 7 Bays, welcome. I see you. All good. Hope you guys are doing great. And yeah, welcome into the stream for everyone else that's also going to be joining. And yeah, we are going to continue on where we left off in the last stream, just to finish up the dual triangle. And yeah, we're going to obviously also go back into some ranked games, just to again practice for the Meta Weekly coming up. So that's going to be with the new ban list also. So it'll be quite interesting to see how the new ban list impacts anything. And yeah, let's see how it goes. It's 3 a.m. for you, 7 Bays. Okay, that's very interesting. So you're up early just for me. All right, that's hectic. Still busy arranging my OCG deck for beginner session tomorrow. That's true. Okay, and I believe Chaos Origins is released, I believe, already. I think the release date was supposed to be 25th, which should be today, I believe. So yeah, happy release day for the OCG, I guess. But yeah, let's not waste any more time. Let's go into some games. So we are literally at we're almost done. I think we're like maybe 4 games, 5 games away. Once we get the gems, then we're pretty much done. Yeah, so we'll wrap it up and let's continue on. Next week arrived. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, we're probably gonna get those cards in a long time, so it's always good to see what the impact will actually be in there. All right. Okay, we're going second. We have a decent hand going second. Shouldn't be too bad, but obviously it depends what we are playing against. So we'll just see what it is. Oh, a fusion deck. Okay, finally, for a change. No more. We were playing synchro the whole time last stream. I mean, this is looking like Archmage. Okay, that's nice. Something different. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe Archmage did win I think a YCS recently. I think it was a 3v3 event. They were playing K9 Archmage, so not bad. And that's obviously before the support comes out in Blazing Dominion, which also is coming out very soon in the TCG, with the Kill Tune cards, of course, and of course the Power Patron and all the other support cards, whatever. So I think the big one is going to be Kill Tune. Definitely will literally be the best deck in the TCG, as it already is in the best deck in the TCG, in the OCG and Master Duel. So yeah, I think it's going to definitely skyrocket in terms of the pricing, because everyone's going to be looking after the Rotary and the back-to-back, but specifically the Rotary. That's going to be the prize card, similar to, you know, when Form of the White Dragon came out with branded in Burst Protocol. That was the chase card. So I believe it will be the same. I'm not sure for Chaos Origins what would be the prize card. What would be the chase card? Because I think there's obviously the Chaos cards, which are going to be really interesting to see how people are going to play with that. There's a lot of potential there. And I think Blitzclick is also there, a new Thunder deck with activate stuff from the hand and all that stuff. So that's kind of a unique stuff. And then I believe, obviously, we saw the Malfi, the S-Force. We saw that also announced as well. I think there was just also like other cards that were also like, I think one-offs or whatever. But I think the set's looking pretty good. Some staple cards are in there. So I think, yeah, we'll see what the OCG cooks with it. And we'll see. Oh, they're having a field, yeah, definitely. The question is, can we break this field? This thing looks like the setup. Ooh, a spike. Okay, that's actually quite nice. Can actually wait. So which one cannot target level 6 or lower? Yeah, I think I'm gonna. With the side row. I don't need a spike, to be fair. I don't really need it. He's still got this disruption in the grave still. Oh, there's Ash. Okay. Hmm. It Atlantis. She's got something else. I don't think it'll be enough, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. He's got another female. That's interesting. There's Nerva. I don't have a chain link block, so you might need my field, I think. Yeah. Nuke everything. Or just one, but. Yeah, that's lethal. Never mind. If we had a Marinces monster, would have been okay because you could have made more board presence, but it's fine. I guess the Ash also kind of messed things up as well, so okay. Yeah, that's fine. Winning coin flip is nice. Ooh, hand is not the best, but we can make it work. Full loss? Alright. Yeah. Okay. It's a kill tune. I think it is. Remix. Oh. I go for the remix. I go for the remix. Why not RS? Ooh. These cards are pretty good. Oh yeah, you know you can use Marin's circulation as many times as you want. And can work on a monster like Zelantis. And it'll do away at that, just dance around. It's not the first time I discovered it. Wait. Let me look at that later. Ooh, Atlantean Prince, that's actually pretty good. So he doesn't know I have a hand, so I think let's go with the fact that he doesn't know what my hand is. Let's just kaiju that, because he's gonna get the advantage there. We're going to normal Neptibus. He imperms it, I don't care. It's fine. It's literally fine. He can Vela imperm it. Doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter. You see, he has Ash Blossom. Yeah, but of course he doesn't. Yeah, there we go. Bongi's on field. Beautiful. Alright, now we can go. Okay, now we're fine. Oh, yeah, there we go. That's what I thought. Hold on, guys. We may have OTK here. I think we do. Because he has a kaiju. So I think we are fine. It should be OTK, but we'll see. If I play it right, let's see. Oh, actually, no, it's not. Okay, wait, is it OTK? I think it should be, eh? Wait, hold on. Should be. I do this. I think it should be enough. It should be enough because I do have a discard of water, so it should be okay. And I do have Mandarin in the banish pile. I think it's enough. It should be enough. Yeah, this should be enough. I think so, but I don't know. If it's not enough, it's fine. I mean, he's got like literally less resources, so he's in a very bad position right now. Let's do this. Let's get the arrows working. Yeah, this should be enough. I don't know. Let's see. How much damage is this? Because I know Zelantis and Blue Slug is 6k, and then 2k with the Kaiju, so I think that should be enough, guys. I think this should be enough. This is enough. This should be enough. Yeah, 6.2. Yeah, this is enough. This is game. This is game. Yeah, this is game. Because Blue Slug and Zelantis is 6,000. And, yeah, with the Kaiju, it's an extra 2k. And, yeah, that's more than enough. So that should be GG. Thanks. Yeah, it's literally over. GG. When I saw that line, I'm like, okay, hey, this might be lethal here, and there it is. So he didn't have much. It was literally like his only play was Q, and we kind of stopped that. So I guess that was the only option there. But he should have maybe shotgunned the. He should have made RS, but I don't know why I didn't make RS. But okay, not bad. Pretty good. Nice little Zelantis OTK there. Born Stellar. Oh yeah, I didn't even see your comment. I was focusing on the duel there. So the amount of hand traps are baited by going into Marinte's Slug and target Trickstar and Tang with Extender in hand during the event was crazy. Yeah. The thing is, if your deck does, if you don't know what your deck does, then you kind of just capitalize on them not understanding how your deck works. So I guess that's just the benefit. So, yeah. Let's see. Oh, Time Tree, welcome. I have not played the event just because it's only kill tunes. Well, that is, as you can see, it is 100% correct. Yeah, it's just literally I'm playing mostly synchro, and it's mainly kill tune. If not kill tune, it's White Forest. If not White Forest, it's Bastille Centurion. It's something else. There's always something there. Oh, what is this hand though? What even is this hand? This hand is not great. But it's fine, we can still play through it. We can still make our board. Say what now? Does he have Ash Blossom? Oh, he has Ash Blossom, guys. Oh, he has Ash Blossom. He's not taking the bait. Uh-oh. You see, so he definitely had Ash there. He didn't want to Ash it. So I think he knows what the deck does. So that is. Discard Dragoons in case he decides to Ash us here. Okay, so he does know what the deck does. Because usually people ash the first thing they see, and usually it's Sea Angel, but I guess he knows what the deck does. Well, so he thinks so. What do I have here? Hand is not that great, eh? I think we'll just make a Link 4 and pass. I think that's the best we can do here. I'll keep Springo in the hand. And we just pray we draw a wave or something, but yeah, we'll see. Usually events like have banned this, but this is not one. They literally banned Draco Tail from Fusion, but not banning the kill tunes from the Synchro Mix. The thing is, they're trying to sell packs. Because obviously we know what's going to happen. If you leave Draco Tail, people are going to be playing Draco Tail in the event, and it's relatively strong. So they made sense by killing the fusions, but you can still play in the main deck monsters. So that's one thing that they did smart there. They could have done that. Oh, what the heck? Just banish this. Illusion Gate. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Oh, speaking of Kill Tune, there it is. Speaking of Kill Tune. Mix. Do I want to bell this? There doesn't even be a point of belling anything because it's like, yeah, Q is something I would negate. Yeah, you see, he's already got a tuner in hand, and yeah, he's got like all the extending he's needing. So it's like, this I'll rather bell this because this is the better card. This is the better normal summon. So if there's one card I would stop, it's probably this one. But it's probably not going to matter. I'm probably going to lose anyway. Oh, look at that. You have triple tactics as well. So why not just take my monster instead of looking at the hand, because you're going to do it with Rotary anyway. I'm so confused. Okay. You're going to have to take my monster, gone for game, GG. I don't know why you're doing extra steps now. But okay. Maybe you want to spin it back to the hand. Maybe or to the extra deck. That's okay. So yeah, Time Tree, it's just this event is just there to just sell Kill Tune. That's basically why they're doing that. They did it on purpose. Full Loss and Ghost Morina. So they're probably gonna banish Ghost Morina and put Full Loss on top of the deck because, of course, knowing that I already have a play in my hand, so that Full Loss is kind of just doing nothing at this point. So it's fine. Some other people are down to 4 for it because they know that is the better deck, and given the hits that they did to this deck, they only put they put this card to 1 and they put Clip to 2, but that doesn't change doesn't change anything to their combo. If you put Q to 1, that would be more impactful than Clip being at 2, because Clip can be at 1 but they can still play the game. Rotary at 1, they can still play the game. If you can stop Q, you can stop, limiting the extra deck monsters a little bit. Then yeah, it gives them a bit of, thing to manage resources and stuff like that. But you basically made them full power, and it's just like that's not how you should be selling a festival. If you wanted to make a festival selling selling what? If you want to make an event selling synchro, make a synchro cup. Then you can play Kill Tunes there. But now why make a dual triangle festival where people only be playing Kill Tune? That doesn't make sense. That's not a good way to sell a pack, because people are going to be fed up with that pack and fed up with the deck, and they are. Because it's like playing ranked. If I want to play Kill Tune everywhere, there's ranked. Ranked is also infested by Kill Tune. Now the dual triangle is also infested by Kill Tune. That's not healthy for the game at all. Because everyone's going to try their best to always play the best deck available. So even no matter what the event is, if my cards are at full power, I will play those cards. So, yeah. Marentis at 3 or 0 still can't play the game. A tier 0 decks, whether their cards are at 0 or at 3, they can still play. Yeah, they can. They can. Bro, is he trying to synchro in battle phase? Is he really trying to... Yeah, this guy is trying to be serious, right? You gotta be joking. You thought he could synchro summon from the hand. No, you can only synchro summon from the field, only from the hand. Bro, what are you trying there? That is a huge misplay there. Gonna full in draw phase. Like, you saw what he just tried to do there. He tried to use Kill Tune Synchro to quick sync. He can't do that. Can't quick sync. That is so funny. Because You can only synchro summon from if you have a monster in the hand that says you can use one card in your hand. Clearly, has no clue what's going on. And he used Loudness Wall. Like, bro, are you telling me I'm gonna win this game? I'm literally gonna win this game because of this guy not reading. Literally, his own card. I don't even know how his own cards work. Unless he has Ghost Spell or whatever, but I mean, I'm literally in a good position to win this game because what other turn does he have? He has Kill Twin Clip. Okay, can go into a Zalin, but that Zalin is whatever. Who cares? I've still got a whole lot of plays here. If he uses RS, irrelevant. Okay, fine. All right. Oh, okay, that's fine. Do I have? Let's see. What can I go into here? Let's go into this. Because I can't obviously go into my level 4 lower Marincess monsters because of RS. But yeah, let's see. If I Zelantis the field, I'm in a good spot. I think I'm in a good spot. Let's see. Yeah, I can actually try and revive back this. Let me try and force something out. Let me try and force out the RS. Let me force out the RS. Since I can't go into my link ones, I have to do this other play now, which is still fine. Yeah, I can bring back Coral Triangle. Yeah, this is the only way to bait out because I can't go into my link ones. I have to do this first. Yeah, it's fine. And I still can't go into my link one, so I literally have to Zelantis the field right now. I'm by the field. Oh, now I have to do it this way because I don't have the field spell now. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad, eh? I guess I don't have a choice. I have to do it like this. I don't have the field spell. If I had the field spell, I would have been able to do something, but now I have to do it this way, which isn't really optimal. Okay, Basil, it's fine, but not what I want. It's not going to be enough, eh? It's not going to be enough. Yeah, I can return Springo, but it's not going to do anything though, because I wanted to get more damage on field, but now I have to do it this weird line, which is not ideal, but it's fine. Let's see. We can make it work. Because I have to search the field spell now this way, and that's it. So I'll boost Zelantis up by 600, but I don't know what we can do. Because obviously once we're at the field spell, then we can go into another link monster, I guess, and probably gonna go into Coral Enemy again. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think we have to do it this way because it's the only shot we have. Okay, and then we can go into another coral. Gonna put it into the top zone so we can get some equips and get some attack going. I mean, this should be lethal though. Wait, this should be lethal, right? Yes, it should be. Hold on, let's have a look. Let's do the maths quickly. That should be 4,000, and then this should be 7k, and then 1.2. Actually, this is lethal. Hold on. This should be lethal, guys. Yeah, this should be lethal. This actually is lethal. Yeah, 8.3, yeah. This is lethal. Yeah, this is lethal. Literally lethal damage. Okay, there we go. Let's go. All because he messed up by using Kill Tune Synchro in battle phase because you couldn't synchro with RS or Loudness War. He literally misplayed. But like you said, classic Yu-Gi-Oh player, right? That's what I'm saying. We know when they're not up to me playing, and clearly he tried to do a cheat of sorts because normally that's what happens in TCG. Normally those plays are kind of overlooked because you're not thinking about it. But you literally saw what he tried to do there. He literally tried to use Kill Tune Synchro in the battle phase where he knows for a fact he cannot synchro with the hand using RS or Loudness War. Yeah, I don't know. So you literally messed up there. Big time. So back-to-back OTKs. So, yeah, not bad. Beating Kill Tunes when? Look, the thing is, I've always been saying this, right? If the opponent knows what they're doing, then obviously Kill Tune, it feels broken. If the player knows what they're doing. But if they have no idea what they're doing, then you just expose them to say, oh, but you're playing a good deck, but now the player that's playing it is also not understanding how their deck works. But yeah. They're trying to do Starport gaming, but reading stops them, exactly. They think they know how the card works, but they actually don't know how it works. Because they've just confirmed they don't know how the card works. They've just confirmed that. But yeah, it's not, and remember, it's not the first time it happens, guys. It actually happens quite a few times. People think we can activate Kill Tune Synchro with any synchro we want, and no, you literally have to have the right conditions for you to activate it. It's similar to transaction rollback. You can't just activate transaction rollback because you want to activate it. You have to have the conditions met first before you can activate it. Oh, wait, did he bell that? Why did he bell that? I'm thinking now, should I go for... I'm thinking, what is a play? I think I'm gonna discard this. Okay, gonna go with that. Gonna add going to add Mermail. Oh, jeez, okay, I'm gonna add nothing. Okay, so you had the Ghost Bell, you had Ash. What else does he have? What else does he have? Surely. This guy has more things? Really? This guy has more things. Okay, let's force out the more things, because clearly this guy has everything. Ghost Spell, Ash. Let me guess. Throw in a Imperm or something. Well, that's one less of a worry, yeah. But I mean, like I said, I think Kill Tune being in the meta is also now exposing the players that actually know what they're doing and not, because I think it really is just exposing some of these guys because they like you're saying, they're trying to be funny with using Kill Tune Synchro or whatever, but they need to know how to use it properly, and they don't know their own cards, then they're gonna get punished for it. Imperm Vela called by? I don't even know. I don't even know. I honestly don't know. It's probably Vela. Because it's not Nibiru. I've literally summoned 4 times. So it's definitely Imperm or Vela. It's definitely one of those. Yeah, it's not. Huh, interesting. Okay. Oral triangle. I already have wave, so even if he wants to negate this, I already have my wave in hand. So, all right. So it's not. Then what is it then? What is he holding on to? Does he have nib? No, he doesn't. Okay, let's add back Springo for follow-up. Let's see if he negates this. All right. So what does he have then? Is he just holding on Imperm for the next turn? I don't even know, but okay. We get to draw potentially 2 cards here, but let's see what we get on our first draw first. If it's bad, we'll probably just draw again. We'll banish Abyss Teos. We don't need it anymore. Abyss Pike? Nah, that's not what we want. Yeah, let's draw again. I don't want Abyss Pike. I want something else. Give me more. Okay, Presagia, I'll take it. At least for next turn, there's something there. Or something. And it's Kill Tune. Not open the field spell, by the way. Okay, could it be? Oh, maybe it's Kill Tune Clip, but without any targets, I guess. Yeah. So you can see it was Kill Tune Clip without target. So that's what was triggering the previous turn. It makes sense now because Clip was triggering, but obviously, if there's no corresponding synchro to synchro summon with, then probably didn't have a monster in the hand. So the Clip was activatable, but obviously you can summon it, but you don't get to synchro. Rico. Cool. Okay. I think I'm gonna wave here because I have 2 waves, so I have to just use it because I think he's a bit low on resources, so I think I have to just wear him down. He's got an additional normal still. I'm waiting for the Q. I'll obviously I'll try and imprint the Q. He can do everything else, but the Q I'm gonna wait for. Yeah, this is what I'm waiting for. The Q. He's low on resources. This confirms he's very low on resources, so I think he didn't want to commit. So I think yeah, he's definitely on the low resources. I don't know what this other card is, but let's see. A 6 for 6. That is a loudness war. Yeah, loudness war. Azalima and infantry cards. I don't care. It's fine. You're definitely yeah, he's definitely low for resources. It's literally fine. Basilima or infantry. If he banishes Basilima, I get an attack boost. And it doesn't matter. Top of the deck, perfect. That's fine. I still get a bonus. Dude, what is this guy doing, bro? Oh, he's just using Clip's effect to banish a card. Okay, what are you banishing? Oh, Bereave. That's fine. That's fine. Hey, look, double banish. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Dude, I'm literally exposing these Kill Tune players. Literally. Back to back to back. Can I make it 3 in a row? Yeah, he's literally got nothing. He's literally got nothing. Bro, he's literally got no resources. He's got 0 resources. Yeah, let's just. Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna lose this, but let's see. But this card better be good because I don't know. Oh wow, life stage, take it. I will take it. Let me see. What do I have in grave? Nothing really. But let's obviously do first things first. Let's send this. Yeah, let's just spin back Loudness Wall. Because that's the only card that he has. We'll deal with it, and then that's GG. Yeah, literally, that's what this deck is known for. And especially when I'm playing this, I'm literally exposing them. Because all these guys are not playing optimally. Or they're low on resources, they don't know how to use it effectively. So I'm literally fine with that. Yeah, let's just get rid of Loudness Wall. You can activate what? Mix or Q? Who cares? Fix my deck, banish, who cares? I have all the resources I need already to OTK you. I literally don't care. Small World and what? Kaiju? By all means. You can do what you want with it, it's fine. Yeah, nice. Anyway. And look, Bubble Reef is getting large. So it's literally game right now. It's literally game. It is literally game right now. What is this card in hand? I have no idea. Maybe it's Nibiru. You think it's Nibiru, guys? Because we can literally just OTK right now. Because we don't even have to even like wait anymore. We can just summon Dragoons. This will be 40. This will be 44. Yeah, this is lethal. I'm going straight for it. 9,000. Yeah. Look at that. Well, this is the dual triangle, so to be fair, they're not really playing there, but I mean, look at that. Despite how many hand traps? Let's look at this. How many hand traps? This guy had Ghost Spell. He had Ash, and then that, and then that's it. But I mean, imagine that playing through that. This is 3 for 3, eh? Against Killtoon, 3 for 3. I'll take it. So we only need one more win, but look at that. This was going second or going first, can't remember. But that was Killtoon. This guy literally messed up because he thought he could Killtoon Synchro in the battle phase, but it doesn't work like that. So he kind of messed up there, but we still won. And then another Killtoon. So literally 3 in a row. Say what now? What is this guy on? Word of the Paradise Lost, Worm Tuner. And okay, are you playing this because of Eradicated Epidemic? Bro, look how toxic these guys are being. Like, why are you being this toxic though? Look, wasn't Labyrinth the cause of this card being an issue? And now Killtoon's just gonna abuse it. Like, look at that. That is just so stupid. Like, this is now the definition of you being toxic. I mean, what is this, guys? What is this? Who is playing this? Who is playing this? I don't understand why you're playing this. It's making your deck a lot weaker, and that's why you're not opening all your cards. Because what even is this? This could have been literally anything else. But yeah, anyway, we've exposed them because they are the fraud that they are. So cool. Okay, one more win. Then we can wrap up the dual triangle event for the gems. That is, obviously there's still other, you know, tickets you can get, but I'm worried about that. I'm worried about the gems. And we can wrap it up. So let's make it 4-0, and then we can close out the dual triangle on a good note. So nice. Nice. Oh, Tico, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Interesting third duelist deck, yeah? It is. It is. That's what I'm saying. If I can expose the meta, I'll gladly do so. Because even now, they've had, what, almost a whole month to learn the deck, and people are still not understanding how the interactions work. So I'm fine with that. I'm OTKing them left, right, and center. I am doing my combo. I'm like, okay, cool. Yeah, Killtoon players are probably the most toxic players, and yet they are not even the best, like, in terms of IQ or game state. They have no idea what's going on most of the time. So they're just relying on the deck to play, but they have no idea how to use the cards effectively. And like I said before, a good Killtoon player would literally destroy anybody. But yeah. That is literally how the format's gonna go. Centurion. Oh, okay. And I'm saying if it's not Kill Tune, it's Centurion. If it's not Centurion, it's Kill Tune. It's just that's it. I'm only facing synchro players. I've only faced 1 or 2 fusions, and that's it. Isn't that average meta player? Only normal meta players I met are VS Canine ones. Well, that's the thing. VS Canine, I wouldn't say is not like a deck that also anyone can just pick up and play, because remember you have to know your attributes and also know how to manage it well, and also make sure you can look at your resource on the field and everything. So again, I think it takes one to understand the deck, and also takes how to pilot the deck also, because I always say it, pilots are very key. I don't care what deck you're playing, you can make a deck feel like tier 0. That's because you yourself are making the deck feel good, because you understand the interactions. If you don't understand the interactions, then that's where now you tend to not okay, I think I'm gonna I can't. Can I bell this? Can I bell this? Is bell a good target here? Is he adding though? Yeah, I think I'm gonna bell this. No, more into this. Even Tune without new support, it can literally be anything. Tico, literally anything. I mean, look, I'm playing Marincis. It's not the most meta relevant deck out there, but when I don't know, but when I play this deck, I feel like I'm on guard mode, because I literally know what is going on, and it literally catches people off guard. And it's literally just, and that's literally been my whole channel basically. Like if you see, I've been clapping up the metas every time and so on. But obviously in recent times, it's been a bit more difficult with Marincis, because obviously I can't keep up with all these modern decks, with all these fast, quick effects and everything. If the game sets are simplified, then I think Marincis does shine, but it obviously needs a bit more support. I mean, DDD is a good example of that, where yes, you can definitely benefit off that nice support, and it obviously boosted the deck quite a lot. And also, it's a very high ceiling deck as well. Not everyone can just pick up DDD and play it. So if you're playing it and you know what you're doing, you are enjoying life. Fua loss. I'm gonna Fua. I'm gonna Fua. I'm going to Fua. In case he has ideas. Your main decks are DDD, Lunalight, and Megalith Mitsu. Alright. That's nice. So which one do you prefer more amongst the three? Lunalight, DDD, or Megalith Mitsu? Let me guess, probably Lunalight's your best amongst the three, or DDD? Maybe we have a soft spot for DDD, but I think Lunalight's also respectable. Because again, Lunalight also punishes you for not knowing what's going on. What is going on here? Okay, wait, I need to just gather my thoughts here. What's going on? He has Baldrake in hand. Oh, he got Ash. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. Maybe he can still kind of play. But now he's got that Ash, which is kind of a rough spot for us. If we can get the field spell and dive, then we kind of back in it. I think his only disruption now is Baldrake. Oh, Atlanteans. Oh, that's not what we want. We don't want Atlanteans. Hey, I've been facing off with my rival Orcus player with my Marincis deck as well. Win some, lose some. Yeah, but I mean, you appreciate, okay, Marinces has potential to be good if game states are not so crazy with all these quick effects and all that stuff. But if you know what you're doing, you can literally break boards like no one's business. Like, I mean, you saw now. How many OTKs did we do now with Zelantis and all those things? Like, I mean, that's something that now is something that people don't really expect. It's like, oh, what? My field's gone. Like, now. I know Baldrick's on field, so you know what I'm going to do? I'm not going to go into a current enemy because I know he's going to obviously use Baldrick. So I'm going to make Crystal Heart. He's probably going to lose the game, but this is now seeing if he knows what he's doing or not. Let's see. Does he read? He's not reading. He's literally not reading. You can see, prime example, he's not reading. Unaffected, bro. Unaffected. Now, it's unfortunate I don't have any further extending because obviously Ash did negate our blue tank. But if I had access to Spring Girl, I could have broken his field instantly. Instantly broken his field. And then he has one card in hand, and then all his follow-up is pretty much gone. So it's fine. We'll keep it like this. But yeah, he's only lucky because I don't have another extender, but he would have been screwed basically because, yeah. So that's the only thing that Dick sometimes does struggle because, of course, you see now, if our normal summon gets stopped, that does stop our pushes. Because all I needed now was an extender, then I could have broken his board. But yeah. What does this do? Trudea, not really relevant. It's fine. I think enemy use RDA Centurion. Probably. Well, luckily RDA is going to stop playing with Centurion. They'll be playing with their own stuff. Because they obviously got like crazy amounts of support. So I think in the future they'll be playing with their own cards. So that's good for them. Primera, I'm probably going to stop this because it's going to get another access to field spell. Blazing Dominion. Yeah. Blazing Dominion. I think it does fix a lot of issues for the deck. Because now you see now, I'm not going to play with Centurion nonsense and all that. You'll be playing your own cards and then you'll be making crazy boards turn one if uninterrupted. It is scary, but it is not invincible though. That I will say that. Even though they have omnis and all that stuff, I mean, you can definitely play through it again if you know what you're doing. So, yeah. Crimson Dragon. Yeah. Crimson Dragon making Cosmic Blazar. Like I said, he's only in this game because I don't have an extender. If I had an extender, I would have literally broken his board, and that's it. But of course, he had the non-engine in Ash, and also he had the Imperm, which I did have Duster for. But if the Ash was not there, I would have definitely got an extender, either Aqua Angel or Springo. Then I would have definitely continued comboing off from there. Because I already had Wave in hand, so all I need to do is make a Link 4 and that's it. But yeah, it's fine. Baron de Fleur, yeah, this is game. Even next turn is going to be a bit rough. Unless he doesn't want to read again. Let's see, is he going to read still? Oh boy, this guy's not reading, bro. Oh my goodness. This guy is not reading. Dude, what am I seeing here? And he doesn't want to attack. Oh my goodness, dude. What? He doesn't want to attack? Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, that is so funny, bro. Oh, Nibiru, no. Why are you gonna get... Oh. Dude, can you see? Like, I'm literally exposing these guys. But of course, my deck isn't strong enough to to push through stuff. But I mean, obviously he's playing like basically what, Bastiles and all that stuff. This guy is just clicking buttons, bro. Literally, he's clicking buttons. Nah, bro. I can't believe what I'm seeing, bro. This guy is just literally not reading my cards. He's literally not reading. And because of that, he doesn't even bother attacking. He could have attacked. It's only for that battle. It literally says for that battle. But if you attack it again, you're gonna obviously kill it because I don't have a Marincess monster in hand. Oh my goodness, this guy. And is he what? He's gonna try and pop it again. But I mean, oh, dude, come on, bro. Am I really losing to a player like this? No, man. No, guys. Nah, I can't be losing to players like this because, yeah. I think it says cannot be destroyed by battle. Yes, but it says specifically for that battle. So if Auxilia could not destroy it by battle and take no damage, but the other two can attack into it still, because it's only for that battle. It's similar to Marbled Rock. Marbled Rock has the same effect. You discard a Marincess card or Marincess monster for that battle. So if you have Marincess monsters in hand, you can obviously have infinite battle protection, but it's up to Marincess monsters in your hand. So he had all the means to attack. Dude, what is this guy doing? He's literally slow playing. He's got game. He's got game on field. I don't know what he's trying to do. He wants to make Crimson Dragon. He wants to flex now. Dude, I can't understand these players, bro. He's literally hard flexing now. There's no way this guy's hard flexing, bro. There's no way. Wow, this guy's hard flexing, eh? Imagine if Blazar and this card wasn't there, literally playing into a Nibiru just because. How greedy do you have to be, bro? Just close out the game. You have literally two Omnis. You can stop whatever's in my hand. Like, why are you doing this? Yeah. Oh wow, look at that. Stardust Cipher Dragon. So cool. So cool. You hard synchro summon that. Yeah, right. Dude, what's even going on here? Like, what is this guy doing? Dude, I can't stand these type of players, bro. I can't stand. You are literally exposed for not reading cards, and yet this is what you do. This guy had game long time ago. Yeah, nice. And mind you, I only technically lost because of non-engine. Ash on my blue tank. That's it. That stopped me from getting my extender. Otherwise, I would have broken this board completely. Nah, bro. We can't accept that, guys. Can I really say I lost to that player because the way this guy was playing, he had no clue what was going on. And I only lost to an Ash because that stopped me from getting my extender. Otherwise, I would have broken the board. So, it's fine. He's just again a bit lucky because I didn't have another extender. But if I had another extender, it would have been fine. Because he clearly wasn't understanding what my cards do. So, it's fine. It's fine. Or do I wait? Did I get the gems? I didn't even check. Did we get the gems for that one? I think we did. But anyway, this will probably be the last game if we win it. Okay, this hand's a little bit better. You start with Foolish Burial Goods first. Yeah. And I will look into waters. And there we go. Baited Ash. There we go. Baited Ash. Okay. What else does he have? Pulos. No, we're not gonna like spook around. We're gonna find out exactly what he has. So let's see. Look at that hand. Let's see what are you hiding there. Maybe hiding an imperm, a droll. Let's see. Now we have extenders now. Yeah. Let's see. Oh wow, an imperm. Who cares? Who cares? Oh my goodness, bro. That is so funny. Oh, blue eyes. Blue eyes. I wonder what card hurts blue eyes. Let me think. Yeah. He's not gonna like this. All I have to do is make Argonaut and that's GG. That's all I have to do. Here we go. Nice one. Yeah, blue eyes with no Primite, no fusion, just synchro only. Yeah. Kind of in a rough spot there. But yeah, we had the hand to play through it. Like, that was not going to do anything. And plus we had drawn Lockbird and they can't do anything. So, all right, there we go. We finally got the gems and yeah. I think, you see, look at that. Only synchro. And we played one fusion. But I mean, yeah, a pretty good win streak against Killtoon. Back-to-back OTK and then completely just outplaying the last guy because of resources. And that's it. So, look, it's not bad. And this guy, what is he, a platinum player? This guy, I don't know. He was literally just playing extra things for no reason. And it's fine. Look at what he's playing, obviously, so it's okay. It's fine. But obviously we know who was the better player there, so I'm not going to say anything about that. And obviously blue eyes. Let's have a look at the deck of blue eyes. Yeah. Blue eyes without Primite. Yeah, it feels very weird because you see there's no Primite cards. Except for obviously Primite, Lordy Load, and all that. But remember, you have to hard draw it. You can't search it with your Ether Barrel because they banned Ether Barrel for Synchro, but for the other groups, they obviously they made it available. So it's kind of smart on their side, but there we go. Blue eyes. Hilarious story. Just last week during my locals, a few of my dueling buddies had fallen victim to the Morganite slash draw OTK deck, making headlight of that night's duels ripped to the slash draw victims. Damn. Okay. Yeah, that sounds scary, eh? On paper, that does sound scary. That really does. Yeah. Okay. So pretty happy the way we concluded the duel triangle. And like I said, the duels are pretty good. So I'll probably just like make some clips of that and then just post it on YouTube. I mean, nice little tapping up. Basically, the title will be exposing the meta against Killtoon, pretty much. So it just goes to show that doesn't always mean great deck equals great player. And then just I'll be like, you know, exposing the meta with the average or what an enjoyer versus the meta. Boom. Killtoon 3-0. Nice and convincing. 3-0. So yeah. Okay, that's dual triangle. We're done with that. And yeah, let's claim our rewards. I got a lot of gems. As you can see, I'm literally stocked up, guys. I'm literally stocked up. I got so much gems. It's going to my gift box. So I'm literally good for the next pack, whatever it is. If nothing interesting there, I'm probably not going to go into it, which is fine. I'll just hold on to it. Unless I see something that I want to go into, but unless the pack is good, then something is of my interest. But for now, we are still waiting on some of the things. But okay. Any notifications that come out? Oh, wait, what's this? Okay, we've seen the ban list already. The Chronicles. Wait, is there a new anime for what? Is Charmers finished now? What's the next Chronicles based on? Oh, Magistus. Alistair the Invoker. Well, they just gave support for it. But okay. Yeah, I mean, obviously reviewed those cards a while back, so that's interesting. What dual trial? What dual trial? Oh wait, there we go. Trial duel. Say what? Trial duels. Okay, what's the event? 5-card hand versus 6-card hand. Okay. This is an event where the player who goes first draws or starts with 5 cards in hand, which is fine, and the player going second starts with 6. Oh. Okay, isn't this what people have been asking for a long time? Like, can the going second player draw their 6th card and see if it makes a difference? But the question is, does it mean that if they're drawing their 6th card, do they not get to draw again? Or what? Because it doesn't say, yeah? It just says the player going second starts with 6. But does it mean that we get an extra draw, or we just start with 6? I don't know. Maybe you draw 7. Interesting. Event rewards, let's see. Oh, so it's not based on wins. It's just based on, okay, you get 7 wins, 200 gems. 10 wins, you get a Lightning Storm title. Okay, so there's clearly incentive for people to play, because Konami wants people to actually play this to the T. And okay, I guess it's something to definitely try out. 7 cards in hand. Okay, I guess so, but that'll be quite interesting, because will it answer the question of, does it fix going second? Because we saw now with the infinite cards event, basically going second was like obviously better because you have 15 cards in hand or whatever. That's super like broken if you're going second, because you literally have now more chance of seeing your engine pieces and also your turn 0 hand traps and all that stuff. Maybe a 6-card, 7-card hand is probably what you need, right? Or maybe it's not. We don't know. So, yeah. I think this will be an event to really test going second. So, if I had to play this event, if I'm being honest though, it will probably be to go second only. It wouldn't make sense now to go first, because that's not the point of this event, is to go first. Is to see, okay, if going second, does it actually boost your chances when you draw your 6th card and potentially a 7th card also? Does it actually give you a better chance? I think that would be a very interesting experiment. I agree, Vedro, as well. So it's something that people have been asking for, where it's almost like, like they say, a master rule revision of sorts. To say, okay, the going second player starts with 6 cards, where the first turn player still has 5. But okay, we'll see. When is it starting? On the 28th. So so it's not a few days away. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I think definitely people are going to be trying this out. I think this will definitely be like a very interesting. I think we'll definitely see if we can stream this. I think this will be really interesting to see how it actually works out. But yeah, the goal of this event, I don't think is for people to obviously look. You can obviously go first, that's fine. But I would like to really see going second, playing all my games going second. How, like, because we can actually have stats for this. Like, we can literally say, okay, we went second. If we win the coin flip, we're going to choose to go second. How many what are the chances of us seeing a good hand going second? Does the 6 or 7 draw make a difference? We'll see. Jimani, welcome. Thanks for following. Appreciate that. How's it going? Yeah, so there we go. Very interesting trial duel coming up. Because I'm not gonna lie, some of the other ones have been quite weird in the last few months, the trial duels. But I mean, I see now they're kind of, being a bit more creative with it. So hopefully it's as good as the other one. Because I think the infinite cards one was kind of interesting, because literally every hand was good. Especially if you're playing a deck like mine, where I just see literally engine and turn 0 stuff. Everything was online most of the time. So maybe 6 or 7 cards is there. So maybe you'll see your full losses more, your maxis more. Maybe you see your hand traps more. I don't know. We'll see. All good. Imagine Tempai, Lunalight, or RB deck going second. Oh my gosh, that would be powerful. Yeah. That I'm saying because I think they're trying to see if if really giving extra cards for the going second player is actually going to benefit them or not. So we'll see. But at the same time, I think let's also let's not get too carried away, because remember, if there's no ban list, people are going to be probably just playing Kill Tune again. So to be like, it's still going to be, oh, another event where Kill Tune's dominating. They have to put some sort of restrictions on the event, because, I mean, otherwise then the whole experiment just falls away. Because what's going to happen? Oh, Kill Tune going first. Oh, okay. They'll just do the same thing they were doing before. Like, okay, even if you have all the cards in your hand, they're just still fixing your deck. So it's like they're kind of fixing your 7 draw. So it's like the same thing. So I think we have to see what happens if they do decide to implement the event. They should obviously put a ban list in place. And yeah, we'll see. Yeah. Okay. So we've concluded the dual triangle. I think it was pretty comfortable. I think even somehow Marinces is doing okay against Kill Tune somehow. But yeah. Okay. That was pretty nice. And yeah, oh, let me show you guys the deck list before we let me show you guys the deck list I was playing. Very clean 60 card list. And yeah, we didn't really have much, because obviously some of the hand traps are obviously banned, so I just threw in like extra stuff, like an extra dive where normally you played 1, more extra Poseidra and all of that. But remember, this deck is going to change very soon once we get the first Penguin and the Elf Note card. We'll definitely have a different version of the deck. You're still playing Mermail and everything, but it's gonna be pretty cool. Yeah. Kill Tune stole the spotlight so bad everyone forgot Radiant Typhoon was fully legal. Well, here's the thing. Radiant doesn't really care about extra deck. That to be honest with you, they don't care about this Link monster. They literally don't care. Yeah, I mean, yes, it helps them, but they don't care about extra deck. They are just as good as playing without it. So they still had everything full power, so it's fine. And yeah, so it's okay. Yeah. Radiant Typhoon was expensive. Is it expensive though? I mean, in hindsight, it's not that bad, given that, they don't really use an extra deck. So the only URs are Eldum and Vision, and Onyx, which is a one-off. So let me just confirm that. Let me just see what other. Okay, Sheena's also a UR if you consider her a Radiant Typhoon, but I think just on the core, Radiant Typhoon isn't that expensive. 3 Vision, 3 Eldum, 1 Phonics. Am I missing something else? Because everything else is pretty much SR and below. So, yeah. If anything, Radiant is actually kind of cheap though. I mean, obviously, if you include your extra deck and all that, of course, everything does become expensive. Similar to Mermail. Mermail also becomes stupidly expensive because you play so many URs. But in terms of the core, like it's Radiant is pretty cheap though. Says the guy who pulled all the URs. I didn't pull all the URs. I had to hardcraft I think Vision, and then I think I got 1 or 2 Eldums, I think. Doomsday was just cheaper. Okay, well, let's look at that. Let's see. Doomsday. I mean, right now it doesn't look that crazy. Does he also stream on YouTube? Yeah, I stream on YouTube and Twitch, Jumani, on both. So I'm seeing chat on both sides. Okay, Doomsday doesn't look that expensive, because right now this card, you're not really playing this right now. You're only playing this, but you're probably playing 2 of Draxtius maybe. I mean, everything else is kind of fine. Doomsy's super cheap though. Kind of slightly low on UR dismantling cards. Yeah. So I mean, Doomsy is kind of cheap, and I know for a fact, Konami knows this. When the new Power Patron cards come out, the Doomsy card is going to be probably a UR because it's just as good. The new rank 5 is also going to be UR probably, and then obviously the new equip spell will probably be SR or whatever. But yeah, we Doomsy is a pretty good package for the long term. And the nice thing is, as you guys know, obviously, when Genesis hopefully comes out in Master Duel, we have a lot of decks to cook with, because obviously you can play Doomsy in Genesis, kind of. No, actually, not even kind of. You can. Obviously, Super Quan, you can play it, and obviously with all the engines we're playing, you can definitely run different versions. You can play obviously pure Super Quan. You can play Radiant Super Quan. You can play Doomsy Super Quan, or you can play all of it, and you're like hyper consistent because you don't even care what's happening. So it's all good. 2 Drastius, 103 Medius. Okay, yeah, Medius. I forgot about Medius. We have to include Medius, of course. So if you're looking at it in hindsight, Medius makes it a little bit more pricey. But Medius, the nice thing about Medius is it's good in all the Power Patron decks. So you have it anyway. Even 2 is fine, because you have Theorize that can search Medius appear anyway. And obviously you don't take up your normal summon, so I think Theorize is a better card. I would run 2 Medius, 1 or 2, I don't know, maybe 2 Theorize, 1 Medius, 2 Medius, 1 Theorize, I don't know. But yeah, that's also not that bad. And yeah, okay. But yeah, obviously cards relatively are cheap or not, but that's okay. So yeah, this was my deck list that I was using in the Link event, and yeah, I didn't really play any other things, but yeah, 2 Theorize is better. Yeah, I'm saying I rather play cards that help me play around the normal summon. So I would always play 2 like 1 Medius to pure and 2 Theorize. Even in the Doomsy combo I was explaining it, I would go with that if I had more space. Or let you change your opponent's top deck. Yeah, also technically it does the same thing, but the reason why I like Theorize is that it helps you play around your normal summon. So and also, if you have a brick in your hand, like a monster or whatever that you don't want to see in your hand, you can put it back in the deck and then summon Medius. So that's the nice thing about it. Okay, so let's focus now on the next thing, which is preparing for the tournament. So we're obviously going to be playing Super Quantum, and of course we're playing the good stuff. So there was a question the other day with obviously the announcement of Kashira Fenrir being at 3, can you play a rank 7 engine? Maybe in the place of the Doomsy engine. Sure, you can, because remember we're playing only 4 cards in the main deck, and then one card in the extra deck, which doesn't really come up that much. But obviously if you want to break boards, you can, but this can literally be anything. So we currently can, okay, let's do this. Let's just see if you want to really make a rank 7 engine of sorts. You can. It is definitely possible. You can. So let's actually see how that's gonna work out. So we're gonna have so many variants of decks. I need to like change stuff. Okay. Yeah, I need to change quite a few here. Okay, let's copy this, and then we'll take it from there. Just to see what a quant with Kashira in it. So this is good stuff version 2. So because if I'm being honest, Doomsy comes up not as much compared to Radiant or K9, but obviously Doomsy is nice to have as a surprise factor, but it's okay. So remember, we're only playing 4 cards, so we're playing 1 Doomsy Change, 1 Elara, 1 Power Patron Doomsy, and the equip spell that ranks you up into the win machine. That's how we bridge into Supercoin. And that's how we've been doing that if we do get to that line, if we have other plays. But again, it's something that obviously can be swapped out with the Kashtira cards. So it means that obviously your rank 7 engine is also there. So instead of now the rank 4 engine, now you focus on the rank 7 engine. So let's take out I'll put Doomsday Change out there. Let's take out Power Patron. Let's take out this. Let's take out the equip spell. And then we take out the Xyz. Now we have slots now for other things. So if you look at Kashtira, okay, let's have a look and see what is in the lab for Kashtira. So Fenrir, currently now at 1, but of course it's going to be unlimited. So what is the play here? You would obviously want to run a Pressure Planet Raid Slot for more consistency, right? So you can search your Kashtira cards to start your combo. You also want to have access to a Unicorn, because Unicorn is just good, right? Why would you not run that without? And then even Rise Art. Rise Art is also there because it also can, give you access to your rank 7, of course, because obviously turn into a 7. And also locks you out of Xyz for the rest of the turn. So that is kind of a little bit of a turn off a little bit. But if you're going first, obviously you're trying to Xyz. You're not trying to really link summon, so that's kind of fine. So if you had to really build an engine for it, we can even cut down even the chant even, just to make more space. So we have 5 slots, right? So you play the field spell. You play Fenrir, right? And then you play obviously Rise Art. Because technically this is the combo you actually need. Because Fenrir searches Rise Art special summons, you banish 3 cards from your opponent's deck, and you become level 7. But obviously you can also get Kashtira Theosis, which is also the same thing, where you can search Unicorn and also search Rise Art the same way. Or you can start with Unicorn, search Theosis, summon Fenrir, search Rise Art, then you have at least level 7s available, which means you can technically make a Rise Art as well. You can. But if that's a commitment you want to do. So I would say this is the play, right? This is how I'd run it. One Fenrir sounds weird, but obviously if you're going to play it more as a heavy engine, then maybe you can cut something else. I don't know. Maybe you can cut down on Illusion Gate or what, I don't know. But no, not Illusion Gate, but maybe like Chaotic Elements or something, I don't know. So let's say we cut that out, right? And then you obviously have to put in Kashtira Birth, because obviously Birth is kind of, because remember, you have to obviously banish a Kashtira card to even activate this effect, because you see you must banish a Kashtira card from your deck. So if you don't have a Kashtira card in your deck, then you can't even activate Rise Art to even do anything. So you have to run at least another name to make it work. So I think, right? You'll probably play 2 Fenrir. Now, obviously, it's not allowing me right now, but of course, if I make it unlimited, then you will play 2 Fenrir, because at least you have another copy to banish from the deck, and that's it. But at the same time, you also want to play Birth as well, because I'm saying, you see, and that's the conflicting thing, because now, like I was saying before, Kashtira is okay, but now you start to realize, but wait, isn't just better Kashtira being better off on its own? Because what are we doing? We're turning the Kashtira cards into a Luster X, but wouldn't the Luster X not, compared to the Kashtira cards, isn't the Kashtira cards better than the Luster X as a card in general? So that's now where the situation comes in. I mean, yeah, of course, a Rise Art you can make, no problem, but I mean, I don't know. And I don't really want to craft a second Fenrir right now, so I think we'll probably just have to work with what we have at the moment. Maybe a Scareclaw Kashtira at the moment as a placeholder for it. I mean, we can literally try it out. We can try it out now in the stream today. We can literally try it out and see, okay, is this another version you can play, but I think this is how you would run it as engine. Because remember, it also does bait hand traps, also pretty strong. But also now you're missing a card like Birth, which actually, in hindsight, actually makes White Layer a combo, a one-card combo, because technically, Unicorn can search Birth, right? Because it's a Kassira spell. And if you have White Layer in your hand, boom, you have 2 level 7s. You can start your combo. Because you can normal summon without tributing. Send your Black Layer, search a layer 19, go into Luster X, and combo from there. You can detach the Unicorn, revive back the Unicorn with the Birth, and then there's your play. So that can be an option. So if you're gonna do that, let's see. We have to cut another card here. What card can we cut? I think we're gonna cut an MST. I think we're gonna minimize that, and then we'll see. So this is how we would play it. If you had to build a Kashtira of good stuff, obviously Doomsday is fine, but this is also like another option. Since now Kashtira is going to be probably going to be prevalent in the meta, I think this is how I would run it if I had to build it. But of course, we can obviously experiment to say, okay, if it's good enough, we might try the meta weekly. How's that? If it does work out. But if it doesn't, we do have the other deck to fall back on. But I do expect Kashtira to be prevalent in the meta weekly, even though as an engine or not, I think it's good for the counterplay. And yeah, I think it would be interesting to see how the deck would function with this, because I mean, this is pretty much how it would work. I mean, I think it's very good. So we can try it, and then we'll see how it goes. But yeah, okay. So we're gonna try it out and see. We'll see what happens. So this is the version 1. And we're gonna try version 2 now. Oh, Giovanni, I didn't see your question. Sorry. With Metamorphosis at 3, can Predapran search it? No. No. Predaplan can only search fusion or polymerization. Let me see. Predaplan. Where are you? Predaplant. Where's that card now? This one. The Darling Tonia Cobra. If this card is summoned by the effect of a Predaplant monster, you can add 1 polymerization spell card or fusion spell card. Metamorphosis is not a fusion spell card. It is a normal spell card. So you can't search it. You can search it with Triple Tactics Thrust, but that's it. Yeah. That's wait. Can this also search? Yeah, this can also. Yeah, it's the same thing. Add a poly spell or fusion spell. Yeah, the Metamorphosis is not something that you can search naturally there. Okay, so we are playing a new version this time around with the new band that's coming out. We're gonna try out Kashtira. Is it gonna work out? Let's see. So now we don't have a rank 4 engine anymore. That was Doomsday. Now we're gonna focus on the Kashtira stuff. If it comes up, we're going to do that. So because it makes White Layer a little bit better, because you can normal summon without tributing, which was the biggest issue of White Layer. On its own doesn't do anything, but with the Kashtira Birth, it becomes a 1-card combo. Like you see right now, this doesn't do anything, but if you have Kashtira Birth, you can literally normal summon this and you can combo from there. So, ooh, oh, okay. Sang Engine is going to activate. Let's see. We're gonna draw here at this point. Ooh, yeah. Are they playing like some Millennium Engine? Most likely, probably. Yeah, they're probably playing some Millennium Engine. Gonna draw and see what happens. Okay. Oh, what? What the what now? Almost summon Crimson Tears. Ugh, that's a bit sad. Normal summon. And the thing is, if I flip that face down, they can still go the Golem, 2 effect monsters, who's Moon. Yeah, I think I'll just leave it. Because they're gonna go into Fiends combo anyway. So I'll just pop the sequence. Hot take, Mr. Rogers. What about RB Christian? Yeah, I'm sure it can work. So remember, RBs has that restriction of the machine lock, okay? So just take note of that. What is this? What is this? Rank 7. Oh, not rank 7, rank 6. Going to Caesar directly? Yeah. I think I'm gonna shotgun this now. Dude, there's no way this guy max seed, bro. He's under draw, bro. You're literally under draw. You're not getting any draw from that. Hello? There's no way this guy activated maxi under draw, bro. There's no way. Bro, are you gonna... There's no way, bro, that just happened. Say what now? Nah, bro, there's no way. This guy literally... Yeah, like, hello? Dude, you obviously gonna scoop it up, bro. The guy rage quit, bro, because like, oh my gosh, I just literally activated maxi under draw. Like, what? How does that even happen, bro? Like, you can literally see the icon there on your deck. Some drawn lockbird effect happening. Paid actor? You think so? I don't think so. This is literally on stream, so there's no way it's a paid actor. This is clip worthy, definitely. So I'm definitely taking note of this. Like, oh my god, that is so funny. Maxi underdraw. Yeah, it's just so funny. Oh my goodness. Oh, you're playing Orcust. Oh, okay. Okay, I see. I see. But that is funny. That is funny. So we've seen two things today. We've seen kill tune players trying to synchro in the battle phase when they know for a fact they can't synchro into anything. And they're trying to go for a game doing that, which is funny. And number two, this guy is trying to activate maxi under draw. Like, what? Oh, that is so funny. That is so funny, guys. Literally funny. But okay. Oh, the sound's pretty good. Really good. Yeah, I'm not gonna play into draws, so I'll just play it normally. Oh, I lost. That's fine. I had a match today which looked like a rage quit to my opponent, but my stupid phone had ghost touches and it opened Google Calendar. They were playing Tempai with Kagemucha, Knight, and Cherubini. Say what? I feel like Tempai is just playing anything at this point. I was so mad when it took me out of the game. Bro, how did it... Oh, I'll say the phone is very sensitive sometimes, so... I don't know how you guys do it, but yeah, I always just think, yo, my phone might just... Someone might call me, and then now the connection is glitching and all that. That is always like my worst fear. So, yeah. That I know the feeling. It is not nice. Let's go up to normal. To normal Joko now. Good. I think I have to go Izuna. Yeah, it's GG. I think he knows. Gonna make Ripper have answers for that. I don't really care about full loss or whatever, so it's like fine. No, it has ghost touches. Sometimes it goes crazy and the screen touches itself without me doing anything. No, then something's wrong with your phone. What phone is it, by the way? Xwiz, what is your phone? Because I have a iPhone, right? And sometimes it also does its own thing as well. Like it just also randomly touches somewhere it's not supposed to be touching and all of that. It's very weird. Bro, what? Vanquisher K9 Discord. Neither player can. Dude, are you that serious? You're playing this card? Why are you playing 3 of this? Are you that bad against Killtoon? You're playing this card, and you're even playing Kashtira cards. I mean, isn't that good enough? If anything, you should be happy. A royal birth, by the way. Yeah, this is like overkill. Even the Banquet of Millions is literally overkill as well. Like you just don't like Killtoon. It's not an old phone. I mean, it came out around 2020. I would say anything for 5 years is new. I mean, to be fair though, I still have an iPhone 8 Plus. If I had to disclose that, I still have an iPhone 8 Plus, and that's a very old phone. I think it's a 2018 phone, and it's still working. Because one thing about me, I like to keep my electronics in good order. I don't like to damage it and all that, because usually if the stuff if it's not broken, why fix it? So, ooh, okay. Look at this. We have some engines here. Ooh, okay. Got some Radiant engine. We got some K9. I'm pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, please don't ash this. Oh, actually you can. That's fine. I don't mind ashing it. But yeah, we got the hand to make some plays here. So Rizot, unfortunately, is like kind of a brick at the moment, but it's fine. We still have K9, so K9 will save the day here. Roll. Do I draw? Kagamucha Knight. What is that card? I never heard of that card before. To be fair, I haven't heard of that card before. And there you go, using Ash. They took the bait. They took the bait. Yeah, so that's good. Now we can play this guy now. In case he has other hand traps. And this guy has more things. Oh goodness. Okay, so this guy, he's on normal yet. We kind of don't have another level 5 here, eh? I mean, I could go for Izuna, but that isn't really the optimal line, yo. I think I should go Noroi. Imperm, though. Yeah, it's imperm. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. He literally used he's got draw, Ash, imperm. It's an old card that no one that specials itself when you normal summon a level 3 monster. I've never heard of that card until now. Alright, Steve, what do you have for us? Oh, yummy. Oh. Okay. Okay. See if I let him activate this, we'll have Yummy surprise. Is that ideal though? The question is, will he still OTK though? That's the question. I think let's wait. Because on Yummy Yummy Snatchy, I'll probably use the Ban Gossip Shadow. See the deck list so badly, but apparently when you disconnect the game, Dota doesn't register and you can't see the opponent's deck list. Yeah, that's such a stupid feature. I never understood why that happens. But yeah, let's just draw now. What a turn of events, eh? Scoop it up. Droll and bamboozling is a crazy combo. Well, I didn't know it was a thing until now. So there we go. Damn. Okay. I think he didn't have plays because remember, he doesn't have access to field spell. Yummy Surprise can reborn the Cupsy, but you can't go into Cupsy Yummy Way, which means you can't search, which means you don't have real plays. Because he needed the field spell to kind of extend, but he didn't have. So yeah, despite 3 hand traps. Oh, Yummy Mitsu. Oh, okay. It shut down completely one off of his deck. Completely shut down. Yeah. Right. I mean, we haven't really seen any Kashtira combos yet, but I mean, pretty good. The good stuff is working. I'm going second now. Let's see how it plays on the draw now. Let's see. Oh, rather on the play, rather, because we're obviously not there. So let's see. Yeah, well, so far we're doing pretty good. Oh, okay. And is not the worst, but not bad also. Kill Tune mix. Oh, okay, it's Kill Tune. Okay, I was expecting that. Okay, we're going to use Maxi. He's going to Ash. He's going to do all that BS. Go for it. Wow, Maxi resolved. Wow. That's really a case that Maxi resolves, eh? Actually did. Okay, so he's doing extra normal summon. Yep. I think the best thing for him is to not do any synchros, I guess, but maybe he will, maybe he won't. Because he's not losing anything. Ooh, Pot of Desires. Is that a smart thing to do? Okay. Because you might potentially getting rid of 3 orbs right there, so it better be good. I mean, even without the maxi, hand is not bad, but not great also. Okay, track maker. Okay, Italy. Okay, that gives me some plays. I think that's good. All right, look at the hand, see what I'm playing with. You're like, oh, it's a kaiju. Okay, all right. All right, it's just a kaiju. Nothing to worry about. No other hand traps or whatever. It's just 2 normal summons. Play through it. Okay, Kill Tune Synchro, and then you probably add the field spell. Another Kill Tune Synchro. Alright. Alright. Okay. So that's definitely 2 of them. That's a no-brainer. Oh, a third? Okay, maybe that's imperm. Let's see. Ah, cross out. He doesn't know about that. Should I bait out Italy right now? I think I should. If I can get... Yeah. You see? I knew that was imperm. I knew that was imperm. I knew it was. I literally knew it was. That's why I said if I get access to the layer 19 to set the trap, then that's what I was gonna avoid. Okay. No, it's fine. Of course he's got imperm. Because now I can just deal with my normal summon and then that's it. Ooh, okay. I think I need to get rid of track maker. Damn, bro, the non-engine that's gonna screw me over, I think. Ash Blossom or something. Why is he not do anything? Wait, why is he allowing that? Mix could have popped the Fairy Alpha and then my game is pretty much done. He's just giving me a chance in the game now. That is so interesting. But anyway, we're gonna play on. Ooh. Okay. Here's some plays. Oh. You know what's funny? Alpha and Spike is actually live. Ironically enough. But let's see. Baylor? Ah, yeah. It's actually live. That's crazy. And he doesn't know what my cards do, so He's gonna activate code to synchro and realize, oh wait, it's actually not gonna make a difference. So let's see. Do I wanna add? Yeah, let's add the one from the deck. It's fine. Let's do this. It's in synchro. Okay. We're gonna add mix, or he's gonna make RS definitely because it'll become level 8. We'll definitely do that. But we'll see. Rico. There's RS. My only 60 card power was that I put myself was Doomsy Ryzio Mitsurugi, but I deleted it because it was too bricky and I deranked a lot. Yeah, look, there's a method to the madness when you are making 50, 60 card piles. I mean, there has to be some sort of like, okay, things kind of have to lead to each other. If they don't, then it's like very awkward, and yeah, just not ideal sometimes. I mean, Ryzo Mitsurugi already is kind of bricky already enough. Doomsy is okay, but I don't know what the ratios are. But I mean, to be fair though, Ryziel can bridge into Doomsy because of Doomsy Break Deactorus, but Mitsurugi, I don't know. I can't really bridge into. Oh, actually, it can. Actually, it can. It can bridge into. It can bridge into Doomsy technically, but only from the Xyz monster, because it requires. I think it's 2 level 8s or 3 level 8s. I think it's 2. I think it's 2. Combos were fine. Like Habikuri was full combo. Medius was also full combo. Ice was a full combo. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But it's all about the ratios. I think it's all. You see, the problem with 60 card piles is that you have to understand that ratios are kind of important, and obviously you have to identify what is the main goal, what is the main end board you're trying to make. Then you have to kind of prioritize that. So between the three, obviously Ryzo isn't obviously the main end board, but is it probably Doom Z? Then obviously you're maxing out on your Doom Z engine, and then playing Ryzo Mitsurugi as a subset. But yeah, obviously some work, some don't. So you obviously explore it. But I know in this case here, this power is a bit different, yeah. So I like 20 stars before the prayers limit, yeah. And I think prayers also going to 1 makes things a bit awkward for the Mitsu engine. But we're getting a card in the future that kind of makes it a lot better now, because you can just now reveal the stuff again. But I think the main thing is you're able to explore, right? And you found, okay, it worked, but of course there were times where you did break, and that's what I had an issue with Mitsurugi. And I've said it multiple times, like when I was playing, sometimes you open a Mitsurugi ritual, doesn't do anything on its own. You open a Saji, probably the worst card you want to open. A Saji, not ideal. A Prayers was good. A Bikiri obviously was good. A Murakumo, not good, not so good. But now, with the corrupted ritual records, that normal spell or whatever, that is a new 3 of in ritual decks, or as an engine. That basically is just like having Prayers, because now you can reveal a brick or in your hand and then search Habakiri, straight away. Or even search Murakumo straight away to play around draw or whatever. If you have ritual, you can just straight away search Murakumo, send Habakiri to grave, summon Murakumo, so you can have different lines now because of that card. So I think it was crippled, but yeah, it did feel very bad when prayers went to 1, but they also gaining a lot of benefits. So I think Mitsurugi in the long run, I think will be fine. But I think mixing it as other engines, that's where now you have to, like, the sacrifice will be made and stuff. Back to back. Double attack on the tuners. Scareclaw Castura. Life's getting banished. No problem. So what was the issue here? Yeah, the Imperm again messed us up. It's just a non-engine, bro. It's not even the deck itself. It's just a non-engine. It's playing double Zaylan. Oh, there we go. That's game. Mirror is the worst only if you draw it alongside pre-prep. Yeah, and that was also I'm not a fan of playing multiple cards, because people say, oh, play 3 pre-prep, 1 mirror. But if the moment you draw the mirror, you have 3 dead cards in your deck. That's not what you want. So I like playing 2-1 ratios, because at least I know even if I draw the mirror, it's only 2 bricks in my deck. It's not like it's 3. But with the corrupted ritual records, you can recycle it back, and you can, as long as you have another copy in the deck or even in the hand for some reason, you can always get back you can always search your ritual monster, which is actually like kind of nice. So I don't know if it's better than pre-prep, but it definitely gives you more flexibility. Now I don't have to always rely on pre-prep now. So, because remember, if you think about it, in the OCG, they have pre-prep at 1. So that's already like extra bricky already. So having that and also prayers to 1, they've lost a lot of consistency. So having the corrupted ritual records will definitely make it much better for them, I think. Oh my goodness, dude, what is this hand? What? No shot, bro. What even is this, dude? What? You gotta be kidding me. This is the hand I'm getting going first? Why not am I getting this going second? Like, why, Konami? Why? Okay, so we're gonna do a crazy play. We're gonna call Crossout Designator. We're gonna call Ash. Or we're gonna wait for him to activate, then we're gonna do it. Wait for him. Because shotgunning it means he might have a card he might not have, and then it's like, okay, whatever. Bacon, what's up? Good. Good. Hope you're doing good as well. Ooh, what is that? Add the Bell Star. Yeah, so we can definitely maxi in the. Dude, it's so annoying the way this game is sometimes. Yeah, we're gonna maxi and draw phase. Oh, okay. And the thing is, it's not even like dead ends. The problem is, this is literally hand traps, and I'm going first. Why am I getting? Why not? Why can't I get these hands going second? I get engine going second, but I get hand traps going first. I honestly don't know. And that's when you know the shuffler doesn't make sense. It doesn't. Deck build better, I guess. But now we've also seen even if you're playing a 41 card deck or 40 card deck, you can still break as well with hand traps. Dia Bellstar, the Black Witch. Ooh, what is that? I think we're gonna bell that. Yeah, no, not bell. We're gonna ghost more into that. Moonlit Chill. You know what? The thing is, I want to activate Fool Loss though. I call Ash or call by. I think Ash. Oh, wow. Jeez. Good thing I activated the Carsal Designator early, because damn. Sin Keeper? No way, bro. This guy's on the Sin Keeper. That's crazy. Hey, he's not gonna activate anything. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna fool when he activates that. Dude, now I have to play with this Floodgate on field. Whatever, bro. Oh, nice draw. Okay. I'm probably gonna fool it now. You'll probably activate this early. Yeah. Yeah. See, this is what this was the fear. But I still don't have plays. Still. Still don't have plays, guys. Opponent is a hunter. Yeah, clearly. Kill Tune Hunter, yeah, right. Just trying to be funny, I guess. Oh, what the hell? Big boy Azamina. Oh, she big. Oh, she big. Yeah. I would have used draw on that turn, but it's fine. Azamina gotta go. Azamina gotta go. But now I find the Nibiru because obviously my Typhon's on field, so let's see what happens. I think I want to build that deck again and put Lamia and Manju to increase my sodas. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. Because you see, you have to realize, even with my deck, I can't have the luxury of playing all the hand traps I want. So I have to decide, okay, I want to play more breakers rather than starters, right? Because obviously that's what you want to do. What's the level what? Level 8. Level 8. Yeah, there we go. 8. So I know for a fact I can't play hand traps as I want to, but I want to play multiple engines, so you have to sacrifice. Obviously, you give up on the engines, and then you can't do that. Castura, yeah. Were you not the one that asked to say, okay, can you try a Super Quan with? I said, yeah, we can try it, but we experimenting. I mean, we haven't actually resolved any Castura cards yet, but I mean, that's we've got the idea down. But we did have to cut on some cards. But to play it optimally, as you can see, we're playing Field Spell, we're playing Birth, we're playing Fenrir, we're playing there, Unicorn, Scarecrow Catch. Obviously, we don't have 3 Fenrir just yet, but yeah. It is fine. And also, Birth makes White Layer a combo. So that's why you're running it as well. Oh well, we lose. It's fine. Yeah, so we don't have Fenrir yet, so we just playing other cards in the meantime. So we don't have it fully yet. Also playing Castura Theosis because you're playing Xyz, so even if you start with Unicorn, we can still summon Fenrir, add Rysart, and still combo, so it's the same thing. Droplet and Tactics will be enough. It will be fine. Speaking of Castura. Speaking of Castura. That's fine. We're not gonna start with that now. It's fine. We're not gonna start with that. Oh. Okay. So what would have happened there? You see, we had Unicorn and White Layer in our hand. Unicorn can search Castura Birth. We can literally normal summon White Layer and still full combo. That's how crazy it is. And we can detach Unicorn, reborn Unicorn again, and that's it. Bro, turn cast off. Yeah, I don't need it. Don't need it. In that combo, I didn't need it. Didn't need it. I'm saying there was a play there. You could have done something there with that. I still play Marincess? Yeah, I still do. Still do. I was playing it now in the dual triangle. But yeah, it's a very difficult card to the deck to play right now in the current format. But it was good for the dual triangle, and I was tapping up cool tunes. So you'll see that video very soon. And yeah, it's a deck that will get better over time, but we'll see. McFarlane, welcome. How's it going? Yeah. Oh, starting with Destiny, Fusion Destiny. So he's definitely on some heroes, I guess. DPE, have you met Kaiju? Have you met Kaiju? I'm probably gonna make Dark Law, so that also is a reality as well. So. All right, all right, all right. Let us see what is happening here. This board, it will be half of what it's supposed to be. Yeah, because it's not like full hero combo with all the attributes. Because obviously you played with Fusion Destiny first, so only dark heroes. But I mean, it's still good enough because actually, to be fair though, most of the heroes that are good are actually dark. So yeah, you still have access to Dark Law and everything, and Contrast Hero. Oh no, you won't, because you won't have access to Sunrise, so you can't make that. And you can't summon Fountain. You can only fuse with it, but you can't summon on the field. You can only make like a Dark Law or Contrast Hero, which is what he's doing right now. Now there's a mass change. I mean, it's still pretty good. So that's why people, hero players love Fusion Destiny, because it still is kind of a decent board still. Not that bad. Yeah. There's literally so many targets. I think I'm gonna go normal that. Force out some Contrast Hero. Moscow change. Yeah. Go to Dark Law. There we go. There's Dark Law. Are we gonna add? Not the Dank Law. Yeah. That one. The Law. What do we add here? What do we add here? I think we go Leo. And then we immediately use it. Dark Law. No. No. Let's force out everything. Yeah, let's summon the Super Quan. You'll probably negate it with Contrast Hero. Contrast Hero. Okay, the priority is getting Dark Law off the field with Kaiju. But you know what? You know how the game's gonna be? They're gonna snipe the Kaiju. Ash Blossom. Ash Blossom. Fall by the grave. Contrast Hero. Contrast Hero. Come on, negate that. Negate that. We know you want to. Oh no. You're not. Alright. Contrast Hero. It's not going to activate. So we're going to do this. Clear, that's fine. That should be fine. Okay. Dark Law is gone. Meet the turtle Kaiju. Yeah. Bro, how is he not negating this, bro? What am I seeing here? He's got DPE. I think I should check on this right now. DPE. I guess so. He's underestimating the Rangers. That's right. Bro, what am I seeing here? All right. EPE is the only card he has left. DPE. Oh. I can send Alphen. Then I can trigger field spell. I don't know. It's 7 though, but I don't have a 7. Because probably you'll pop the field spell most likely. Choices. That's fine. Let's just go with this. Red layer. All right. iPhone. This is nonsense. Let's get rid of contrast hero. Damn, this guy had Ash, bro. He would have used contrast early. Its effects are negated. Why the type still changes? Because it's a condition. Where's that card? Where is it? How do you search contrast here? Where's contrast hero? Contrast. Where's contrast? Where is it? Yeah. This card is always treated as an Elohim card, and while it's face up on the field, this card is also light attribute. So it's not an effect, it's a condition. The moment the card says while face up on the field, it is a condition. So it's dark, but it's also light as well. Oh, Typhoon and DPE. He tried, but of course he had the The Broken Ash. Broken Ash. Also, guys, quick question. Are you guys interested in other games? If I had to stream other games, would you be interested in watching that? And if so, what games would you want me to play? Because I think I was talking about it a while back with some guys in the chat saying, okay, but you want to obviously play some of the, you know, the classics, like, you know, some of the PS2 games or some of the other, you know, classics that also now just to go back, you know, especially just to reflect on, you know, the nostalgic runs and all that stuff, just like appreciating how good gaming was back in the day, how, you know, things were very simplified, nothing too crazy. Yeah. Maybe we'll start that next month. We just start, like, you know, we do our regular Yu-Gi-Oh stream, and then we also, like, you know, as another segment, we can also do like another game. Retaliating Sea? What the hell? What is that? Retaliating Sea? Dude, what? Why is Heroes playing Retaliating Sea? Like, what? I was going to recommend Shadow Fight 2. So here's the thing, guys. I'm a very so let me just give you some background. So I grew up in the era of, you know, the Need for Speed, you know, football, or I know people know it as obviously FIFA, but now it's EAFC. But I'm basically a football fan as well. So all the football games I played as a kid, like I would just play. You know, before you know, online was a thing. I'll play a lot of career modes. That was kind of my thing. Just, you know, building a team from nothing, buying all the players, like, you know, the future prospects and whatnot. And obviously looking back now, especially some of those guys, you know, 10 years on, they end up doing well. Also good for, like, you know, strategy games, like, you know, Tom Clancy, you know, Division, or Splinter Cell Blacklist. Yeah, just like, you know, open world games. Obviously GTA 5, of course, you know, that obviously has been, even though that's like what, I'd almost say 13-year-old game, it's a game way ahead of its time. And even now with GTA 6 on the horizon, that also is something that I could obviously do. I do like fighting games as well. Huge Street Fighter fan, Tekken fan, King of Fighters. Yeah, so I actually, especially Dragon Ball as well. Dragon Ball, especially now, they actually announced a new Dragon Ball Xenoverse game, which also, again, Xenoverse 2 came out 10 years ago. That was a pretty cool game, and I enjoyed it a lot. And the fact that it was also, you can play also with your friends as well, pretty fun, like locally, obviously, but the characters and everything was pretty nice. And they just announced Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3, which is coming out, I think, next year. So that's pretty good. And I think people have been waiting for, you know, the next game. So I think all these games now are getting the next titles, which is kind of exciting. And I think this is, you know, a good time to obviously, you know, explore that, because obviously it's games I do play. Because when I'm not playing Yu-Gi-Oh, I am playing all these other games. Also, like I said, racing as well. A big fan of. Like I said, Need for Speed games, all of them. Even though in recent years Need for Speed hasn't been that great, because I don't know, they've changed their model and whatever. Like, but I think back people will appreciate, you know, back in the day. But it's really, it's all good. So it's all good. GTA 6 sarcasm. The game will not come out anytime soon. No, it is coming out. Remember, they were supposed to come out last year, but they pushed it back because they wanted to make sure the game was polished. And probably, I think the most hyped game in the modern time is GTA 6. Let's not even debate that. I don't care about any other game. GTA 6 is the most hyped game of all time. When that game releases, people are going to be having high expectations that this game is going to be like literally, you know, again, top tier, similar to GTA 5, where it was ahead of its time. One of the best releases ever. I think GTA 6 might literally break the internet. I think so. Because you saw now when the trailer got released, it literally broke the internet. So I think people are really hyped about GTA 6 as much as anything else. So now obviously the meme is, oh, things are coming out before GTA 6. So yeah. But based on the trailer, they're really pushing for this game to be like literally a game for like 20 years. Because that's what they did now with GTA 5. They thought ahead of time to say no, but they made a game that actually is for the long term. And I think that's what, you know, some of the gaming studios don't understand, is that sometimes we're not asking for the game that, you know, every year has, you know, new themes or whatever. You can keep the same game, but then just update it regularly. Just update it regularly, and then people will still have means to play. Because remember, it's open world, so it's not like, oh, okay, yes, the story mode is one thing, but there's also GTA Online, which they've definitely invested time in that. So if they are saying GTA 6 is going to be good, we in Rockstar Games we trust, because that's just we know, we've seen it. And mind you, GTA 4 came out in what, 2008? And when did GTA 5 came out? It came out in 2013. So that's 6 years. And look what happened in that 6 years. They made GTA 5. So imagine now in 13 years what they've done with GTA 6. So as much as they are updating the game in GTA 5, they were working on GTA 6. So we hope that it's going to be a game that's going to be good, but yeah, we obviously hoping for that. I bet some kids not know GTA 5 was a PS3 game, yeah? I mean, some of you don't even know what GTA 5 is, because it's like all they know is, okay, GTA 6 on the horizon, but GTA is a game. So, yeah. There we go. We got some combo here. So should I let's see if the can we do the Kashira combo? Yeah, we can. Let's do it. So the thing is, this plays very bad into draw. Very, very bad. Because now you see, if you have draw, this is like the first action. Not really ideal, but let's just see what happens. Oh, they could ash it. That also works too. Alright, so this is the combo with you know, with Kashira Fenrir. But let's see what happens. Do you have draw? No. Okay. All right. So they're holding on to it. Now, so now, if we get drolled here, it's fine, because Rizot will banish and still make level 7, and then we still have other plays still. Yeah, so it's fine. We can special. So we're looking to Xyz, which is totally fine because we're going first, so it's okay. And we actually have plays, yeah. We actually have plays, yeah. What is he holding on to? If he activates Max C, I can just Izuna and Lupus before that, and then it doesn't even matter at this point. Tiltoon Clip. Huh? Tiltoon Clip. Okay, that's fine. You're only stopping the rank 7 line. I still have the rank 5 line still. And I still have my normal Super Quan line also. Track Maker. What do you synchro with? Mix. Alright, let's just force out your back row. Okay, that's fine. So he's gonna target a monster, destroy it. He's gonna, like, we still have all the plays though. He's just stopped one line. We still have Lupus and Izuna. We still have teleport. We still good. He's still good. I mean, this does nothing. Valon, cool. That's fine. Looking to exceed. That's cool, bro. That's all right. Yeah. Okay, well, even though we not playing the Kashira thing anymore, I mean, we can still banish the top 3 cards of his deck, just to be funny. But before we do anything, let's go into our Izuna. Let me send Noroi, and I'll just summon Lupus as well, because since I have it already in there, let me just do that. Yeah, he's pretty much screwed now at this point. He's doing it. Yep, we're gonna do it. And we're banishing face down, so you can't even interact with it if he wants to. Yep, it's fine. Let me just make Ripper first before anything else. Yeah, we still have combo, guys. We still have full combo, so doesn't matter what we'd have done here, it's still good. Alright, let's do this. Let's banish Scarecrow. We can use it for a rank 7 if we need to use it, but this is still good. Just get Detach Lupus. We can get Lantern and set. Yeah, brother. GG. Okay, now I guess now we can see why it's broke. Because you see, we had literally 3 lines of play still. 3. He only stopped 1 of them. So it's like, oh, stop my Kashira play. I still had K9. And I still had normal Super Quan play. So if he had multiple hand traps, we were still going to make a Magnus regardless. So, yeah. We lost 1 extra deck card, but he lost 3 cards. Oh well. Sucks to be them. Oh, come on. What the what? What the hell is this? Herald of Orange Light? Oh, no wonder why it's going to 1. I mean, look at this nonsense. And Rose Whip getting banned. And Overtake. 3 of the 6 banless cards are literally in this deck. How crazy is that? 3 Overtake going to 1. Rose Whip is getting banned. Rose Whip is getting banned. No, not Rose Whip. Orange Light is getting limited to 1. Red Nova is a fairy. That's why you're playing it. Yeah. But to be fair, the Red Nova was before Rowetry, because Rowetry was not existing. So you were playing Red Nova because you can get access to Rico, because it is a Fiend tuner, so you can't do that. Arrow does make sense, yeah, because of Red Nova. I don't see any other fairies here. I don't. Oh, wait. Wait a second. Killtoon Q is a fairy? Oh. Okay. Alright, now it makes sense now. But then, why would you discard Q, though? Interesting. Alright. But yeah, it's, in any case, going to get that anyway. Going to get limited to 1, so not going to matter at this point. What fairy like about that? I don't know. I don't know. The same way some cards look like sea serpents or whatever, but they don't even look like sea serpents, but they are. I don't know. Something is a fish or whatever, but it's a fiend, though. I honestly don't know. Oh. What is this? We could go Scarecrow Cash. No, I think we're gonna do this. We're going to Small World here. God damn it. Okay, but he did Ash. So it means that we can make Lantern live. But that's not ideal though. Huh? You could have draw. And we kind of screwed now. Okay, no draw. Yeah, that's good. No troll. Can go for Izuna here. Lantern. Oh. Because we could have searched Zayt, and then we can normal green layer and then do some combo, because Scarecrow Castura isn't a combo. Obviously, if we had Fenrir, then it would have been a combo, but we don't have it right now, so it's just there for the moment. Obviously, for the tournament coming up, obviously you can craft it in the meantime. Then you can, obviously, once it comes unhit, then it will be available at 3. But it will be available for the festival. Oh, not the festival, the tournament. Level 7 may create new lines. Yes, it does, because White Layer becomes a combo with Birth. So if you have Unicorn and White Layer, it is full combo. It is. But right now, you see, we don't really have any other plays right now. This could be Zuna. In this game, yeah, don't know. I'll just keep it as a hand trap of sorts. Sky Striker. Oh, no. Yeah, I don't really have optimal lines here because we didn't have the correct Supercorn monster. Not really a combo right now. That previous duel was actually a crazy combo. Ooh. Sure. I'll just negate, and I will go into yeah, I think I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna see what he has. Negate full, that's fine. I think he's on Yami. Mitsurugi. Oh boy. Oh, he's on Yami. Okay. Oh, he's on Mitsurugi. Okay, no, it's fine. So you know what I'm gonna do? So he's on Mitsu Striker? Mitsu Striker? I mean, Mitsu Striker. Now he summons Aramasa. What does that tell me? Link 1 plus token. I'm not seeing the lines here, eh? No, we're gonna keep the Izuna and Lupus as a surprise. I don't know what's going on here. Sanagi. What? They drew Saji. It seems like it, eh? Oh, no shot, bro. Hand of field. Okay, let's check the hand. I see it, but I do have the Book of Moon to flip down the monster that he summons off the Link one. We'll see. Yeah. Oh, but he still has Saji access. Oh no, it's not ideal. Oh, so he hard drew Saji, but now he's got access to Ritual already, which is kind of bad though. Hmm. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to tribute that Habakiri, eh? He's got. That's fine. We have the Izuna. We have the Izuna Lupus still, so it's fine. We can discard. Wait, what? No, no. It's fine. Either way, he had pushes regardless, but it's fine. Does he play a second copy of Ritual though? Oh, Mirror. Okay. Plays Mirror. Okay, that's fine. We'll just when he does the Camellia, we'll just stop the Camellia. That's it. We'll just stop that. It's fine. This is not gonna do anything. Yeah. The new Urcha support is going to be pretty broken for this deck. Prayers, okay. It's fine. I mean, so far, not really a threat at this point. Ascarina. Ascarina. Yeah, pre-prep needs both Mirror and the Ritual monster, but Corrupted just needs the Ritual spell, and that's it. Obviously, you need the monster obviously as a target in the deck, but you can even use it in the hand, so it's not really a brick if you open it. Huh? What am I seeing here? Masquerina. Masquerina. Masquerina, why? Camellia. Oh, that's why. He's doing it to play around the destruction effect. Okay. That's quite smart, eh? That is quite smart because obviously Jax will non-target destroy. He's trying to play around it. But now the question is, once he makes engage, I can just destroy engage. Or not engage, but I mean the Kagari though. It's smart, but I mean, where is this leading to? Because he's gonna make Kagari. I can pop Kagari. It's still the same thing. It doesn't change anything. Because he couldn't sin because he has 3 or more spells. So yeah, I think we just we pop the engage. What? This is full yummy combo. Wait, do I need to pop now? I think we need to pop now because he might search for the negate. I don't want to give him that chance though. But remember, Hornet Drones is limited to 1. It's limited to 1. So there's no Hornet Drones in the deck. It could only be a negate. So I don't think he has a play though. I don't think he has. But I mean, let's just obviously not play into that, because I don't think there's a play here. I don't think there is. Yeah, I don't think there's a play. Let's just make jacks and then we just hope for the best. Yeah, or we can make Typhon, but I think jacks is the better play here. And we'll put it in defense, because why not? Because he has Mitsuki Prayers, and yeah, he could. Yeah, you can't use linkage because that's what lock him into machines. So what will he add that's going to benefit him? I don't think anything will benefit him yet. What's going to benefit him yet? I don't know. Yeah, you see the negate. That's why I was trying to play around that. So I think, oh, draw a card. Oh, nah, I think he's done. I think he's done. You know, summon Murakumo, it's fine. I think maybe I should put it in attack position, but it's okay. It's fine. Is that? Yeah, I don't really agree with that, eh? Yeah, it's fine. You can clear this. It's okay. I'll put it in defense because why not? It's fine. Yes. I don't have any more canines except for werewolf, but yeah, doesn't really matter at this point. But what I will do, I will summon Kashira, Scareclaw Kashira. Huh? 2 back rows. Oh, it's Widow Anchor. It's Widow Anchor. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this. Oh, actually, no. I'm not gonna do that. No. Let him do that. Because I remember I actually need this card to use Ghost Spell. Scorpion, welcome. Yeah. I don't know, because now you see, we need this card, but at the same time, we can't really deal with yeah, you can't negate because of the main monster zone. But at the same time, we have to deal with we need to deal with Murakumo. Alright, we just dealt with it. This guy hard drew the purification? No shot, bro. Oh, damn, the chain link block. Holy moly. Dude. This guy got this guy. Oh, wow, bro. Oh, this guy is just getting. He drew the purification. Remember, he only had prayers, but he drew the purification with the engage. This guy must be super lucky, bro. But it's fine, we're probably gonna bell. Oh, bro, that's... Talk about unlucky, bro. This guy literally is just getting harder the card draws here, literally with Sky Striker. Insane. And now he gets a yummy card. I mean, bro, what even is that? Now he gets full yummy combo. This guy is so lucky, bro. Literally so lucky. Imagine top decking, drawing the negate with the engage. That is just so dumb. Literally so dumb. Well, I guess we just have to bell this then, I guess. Yeah, so it's fine. Yeah, I have to just bell this. Yeah. So dumb, bro. Ah, it's fine. Oh, this card I can banish it from the grave also. So stupid, dude. I mean, he doesn't have plays, but I mean, still, I mean, he's literally on a lifeline there. He can still use the purification to reborn something. So it might still be over, actually. Yeah. He can still reborn, Damn, bro. Yeah, that's game. So the real trump card was the it was the purification. Otherwise, he was not doing anything. Yeah. He needs to attack twice, and that's GG. All because of luck, bro. Literally because of luck. Literally because of luck. Yeah, that one card changed the game because he didn't search it. He literally hard drew the purification with the engage. That's insane. That's fine though. I mean, it is what it is. What can you do, right? Dude, how is that even possible, bro? This guy managed to just draw the purification. And that literally changed the whole combo, basically. Yeah, he is playing the continuous spell. Doesn't play the trap, though, but he plays the continuous one. Dude, no, he plays 2 engage, 2. 2 engage. This is engage as well. This is the alternative art, so he plays 2 engage. Oh, damn, bro. That is unfortunate. He was literally just lucky. Literally lucky. Oh, that's unfortunate, dude. Super unfortunate. It's fine, though. That's usually what some of these decks have. It's just luck. Oh. Here. Got some lines, yeah. Let me see if we have Ash. Yeah, that's true, Bacon. Fighter games, you literally have to have skill. If you don't have skill, you're gonna lose. Straight up. So I 100% agree with that. Because especially with card games and stuff like that, it's literally just a bit of element of luck also, which is like very annoying sometimes. Okay, let's secure our combo under droll in case we get drolled, and we're good to go. Yep. Now we can play the game now. So if he hand traps us at any point, still good. Draws us, yeah, it's fine. Don't draw. Okay, cool. That's all good. Do we need vision here? No, not really. MST. We can go straight for Gossip Shadow in case he has hand traps. But better be safe than sorry. I'm actually gonna normal this. Just for extra names, why not? And Riseart's kind of dead to us at this point, so. At least in Yu-Gi-Oh, I cannot be destroyed by randomly generated cards. What do you mean? In fantasy games? Or what? Alright. Looks like we're going full Magnus combo. Oh, Hearthstone Legends of Runeterra. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I think we're good. Right. Dot is pretty much doing nothing, so let's rather leave it at that. Okay. Do you have a kaiju, lava golem, anything? Just to make the game interesting. Oh, Sky Striker. Oh no. Bro, this is not in the gate anymore because you can't add. Yeah, Sky Striker. What can they do? What can Sky Striker do? This card is doing nothing. It's no longer in the gate because your opponent cannot draw any cards. So yeah. Okay. All right. Did they really try attempt to pop Magnus? Are you being serious? What? Dude, is reading so bad today? I don't understand. Like, why are they trying stuff that they know is not going to work? No. So it's not a one-player flag game. Gossip Shadow says that when an opponent activates a monster effect, you can detach two materials. The effect becomes both players draw one card. But since, like you're saying, Magnus is your opponent cannot add cards, then you obviously cannot add anything from card effects, including your own. So therefore, this is basically a vanilla monster. So yeah. So that's what I'm saying, it's not really doing anything. So remember, if it was like that, then Gossip Shadow would have worked, but it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. Because it says both players draw one card. It doesn't say your opponent draws one card. It says both players. So if both players cannot draw, the effect doesn't work. For Magnus, it is a one-sided floodgate, 100%. They cannot add cards from deck to hand. Magnus is not both players cannot add. You can still draw cards normally, but your opponent card. It's basically Colossus, Thunder Dragon Colossus, and Drawn Lockbird together. That's basically how you would describe Magnus, essentially. It's basically that. It is basically that. It's Drawn Lockbird and Thunder Dragon Colossus combined. And this is just a vanilla monster doing literally nothing on field. It's not negating anything because your opponent cannot draw. It doesn't work that way. Wait, Colossus doesn't stop you? Well, if they have a corresponding Colossus on their field, then yes, it does stop me. But because this is worded saying your opponent, it's only affecting you, the opponent. It's not affecting you. Because it'd be kind of weird if Magnus affected both players, because it's supposed to be a floodgate for your opponent, essentially. What is the opponent trying to do here? What? He's trying to affect Magnus. Dude, look at what this guy's been doing the whole time. There's literally no out for this. Like, you did all of that. Yeah. I thought they work like Duel. Okay. Let's take a step back, right? Let's analyze this. Right? So let's look at Thunder Dragon Colossus. Because we have to look at this collectively. So Thunder Dragon Colossus says cards cannot be added from the main deck to your opponent's hand except by drawing them, right? So note that text. Cards cannot be added. Card cannot be added from your opponent's hand except by drawing them from the main deck, right? But obviously they can add cards from the graveyard or whatever, right? So notice it just says from the main deck. They can add cards from the banishment, they can add cards from the graveyard, but not from the main deck. Okay? Now look at Drawn Lockbird. Drawn Lockbird says if a card's added from the main deck to your opponent's hand, then obviously you send this card to the grave. For the rest of this turn, cards cannot be added from either player's main deck to the hand, right? Main deck. So again, you notice a similar pattern. Colossus says main deck, Duel says main deck, right? You can still add from the graveyard, which is fine. Now look at Magnus. Your opponent right? If you have 6 or more material with different names, your opponent cannot add cards from the deck to the hand by card effects. So now you've read that now, right? So let's read Gossip Shadow. Gossip Shadow says, once per turn, when your opponent activates a monster effect, activates the effect, quick effect, you can detach 2 materials from this card, right? The activated effect becomes both players draw 1 card. And where do you draw a card from? From the deck. So because you attempt to draw a card from the deck, Magnus is giving you a floodgate to say you, the opponent, cannot add cards from the deck by any card effect. Whether you or the opponent is doing, you cannot add anyway, right? So that's why they say Magnus is like a drawn Lockbird and a Colossus, because it's like a double-sided, it's a continuous thing you cannot add, right? But it also prevents your opponent from also benefiting from a card like Gossip Shadow, because it says both players must draw 1. So if both players cannot draw 1, you cannot resolve its effect. Doesn't make sense, because if it said the effect becomes you draw 1 card, then it doesn't impact your opponent, it impacts you only. Then it will be a negate all the time, because remember, you can still draw, but your opponent cannot draw anything, right? And notice the ruling. It says here for Magnus, your opponent cannot add cards, right? Same thing with Colossus and Duel, right? So with Magnus, right? With Magnus, the other thing that makes it broken, you see a card like Fuelos Maxi, right? What does Fuelos and Maxi say? They say each time your opponent summons a monster from the deck or whatever, immediately draw a card, right? Draw a card, right? Maxi also says if your opponent summons a monster, special summons a monster, draw a card. But Magnus stops that as well. That's the difference, right? Similar to Duel and that, but here's the thing with Thunder Dragon Colossus, right? It says cards cannot be added from the main deck to the opponent's hand except by drawing them. So if I had to rank the floodgates in terms of adding from deck to hand with those 3 cards, I would put Magnus number 1, Duel number 2, and Colossus number 3. Because remember, Colossus, if you maxi and your opponent has Colossus and they special summon, you can still draw cards off Maxi or Fuelos. You just can't add cards from deck to hand, but you can still draw cards, which Maxi says draw 1 card. Fuelos says draw 1 card. I didn't say add a card. So Magnus still says no, you cannot add any cards by any card effect. So that's how crazy it is. So that's why I say Magnus, I think, is better than both Drawn Lockbird and Thunder Dragon Colossus, because at least it shuts down also Maxi and Fuelos. Because you notice, Colossus doesn't say by card effects. It just says you cannot add any cards from the main deck to your opponent's hand except by drawing them. And Maxi says draw 1. So even on the Maxi with the Colossus on field, you can still draw cards. But Magnus says you can't add anything, because it says cannot add cards from the deck. So however you're adding cards, whether by drawing them or adding them through you cannot do any of them. So yeah. In terms of effect, I'm ranking them in terms of effect. Yes, you can say Duel is better, because obviously it's a hand trap, of course, but in terms of in terms of how it's worded and everything, yeah, you can say, Duel is number 1, but I think the way it's worded, because remember, it also relies on your opponent summoning also, whereas Magnus, immediately, the moment it's summoned, it's already applied, you can't add. So, yeah. So obviously, you're obviously ranking them because, of course, Magnus is a very specific deck that uses it. But in terms of all round, then of course, Drone Lockbird is number 1, Magnus number 2, and Colossus number 3. But in terms of like, you know, overall card effect, Magnus is number 1. So it's quite interesting. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's do one more game, and then we'll wrap it up. So yeah, are we gonna play Kashtira in the Meta Weekly? I don't know. I think we haven't really seen the full use of it, but I mean, yeah, maybe now we'll see it, but yeah. Let's see. Oh, Blue Eyes. Oh, Blue Eyes. Then just keep it safe for next week. So we play normal, good stuff, regular good stuff. Because I don't want to really craft a Fenrir. I'd rather wait till it's like unbanned. Find better numbers. Numbers for what? Because I'm saying the ratios are a bit weird right now playing the cash stuff. I think we just play with the regular stuff. I think we're just better off that way for now. No, the plan is you play so right now I'm playing you know, I want to play the best benefit of Kashtira. So if I don't even go into Super Quant lines, I can still play Kashtira cards. So 3 Fenrir, 1 level 4. But you see, here's the thing, right? Why not include Kashtira Birth? Because it'll make White Layer a full combo. It's my logic. Taylor. Limits afternoon. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Your days are pretty busy. Ooh, yeah. Understand, brother. Understand. You know, he literally doesn't have any plays. Lol. All right. Wait. Why is there a Soul Energy Max? What the? Breaking Ruin Guard. What the hell? Yeah. What the? Okay. Am I even gonna ask questions? Oh, look at that Dominus Purge. Ooh, okay. I literally come and win God cameos. I'm just saying that because I mean I know you're the Egyptian God guy, so I know you love your Egyptian gods, and yeah. He bricked on Obelisk and Blue Eyes. Well, maybe that's the problem. He's playing Obelisk and Blue Eyes. Like what? Just play Obelisk, play Obelisk. Don't play with Blue Eyes. Okay. So I know he has a Veiler. Maybe he has a Roll as well. Let's see. Ah, of course he's got draw. Of course he does. It's fine. Well, we got unicorn, so he'll be under pressure, I think. I think he'll be under pressure. So we're gonna hold on to Italy. Yeah. You see why? You see the conflicting thing I already can see now about playing Kashtira? Because now you see where you would have done Italy in the draw phase to play around Vela. Now you see, now you're playing into a draw now. But that's fine. That I already noticed that issue already. So it is fine. He has to Vela here, otherwise I'm gonna rip his extra deck. Do we Lupus here? No. If we could have played around this, we could have. But still, even the 3 Fenrir, 1 Rizard doesn't fix the issue of now we don't play well, and we don't play around draw. That's the issue. Don't play around draw. Whereas we can, but obviously now you lose that body on field. This guy didn't put Vela. He's an idiot. Gonna rip his extra deck now. Unless he has Imperm. Didn't Vela it early. Oh, look at the extra deck. Oh. And now you can't play the game now because I'm gonna rip his Spirit of Eyes of Blue. Yeah, but do you lose more going second or to draw? I rather lose to something else than lose to draw, because I know for a fact I can play around it. The thing is, I have lines under draw, but remember, I need to have access to those cards to play around draw. Playing in the draw phase helps me do that. I think you've realized that now. Because to have the lines under draw, I need to have the cards to do that. I don't have the cards to do that because Italy gives me access in the draw phase. Blue layer access Zayton. Any other play is fine. That gives me under draw, not this. So that's the issue. So I'm already identifying what the issue is now if we are going to be playing Kashtira cards, because you obviously, yes, you do need to have no monster on the field, but now you do give up playing your lines under draw, because now you're not playing in draw phase, you're playing in main phase. And your first action is Kashtira cards, and then once you get draw, then now you lose access to that draw line basically. So that's the issue. Because we could have played under draw nicely, yeah, we could have, but now obviously now we have to trade that for unicorn, or even better just for right sword, because now we had to use the field spell to search first. But we could have done it in draw phase, but obviously it is a body on field, which obviously is very risky. Oh, show 3 blue eyes. Okay, that's okay, it's fine. It's something that you have to just note for the weaknesses. So, but that's what I said before. It's something to experiment, but I know it's gonna have some issues. So I think it is fine, because I'm sure now you're seeing now what the issues is, and now this is one of the issues. Because we could have actually played better under draw if we had the lines there to play under. What are we going into? What are we going into here? Crimson Dragon? A risk worth taking, just use the lines for draw? What lines are you talking about? There are no lines if you don't have the cards available. There are no lines for draw. Italy, the combo there is blue layer add Zayton. That's how you play on the draw. Banish Tyrant Dragon. Italy on draw phase, yeah, that's the best play, but you give up on Castillo line. That's what I'm saying. Also works, yeah. I think for long-term end game. Yeah, I think Crimson Dragon for the long term. He'll just make blue eyes monsters, but he can't turbo them into anything. So you can't mix it for Dragon and all those other cards, so it's fine. Yeah, just because you see, Italy on draw phase would have given you additional lines, so it's fine. Even if you get rolled under the play there, it's literally fine. Yeah. Bro is cosplaying Kaiba. Feels like a rough deck. Well, no. Let's see what he does. Because you see, if I didn't banish Crimson Dragon, you literally have the setup for Tyrant. For the full Cipher Dragon play and all that other stuff. So let's see what he does with this. No, is this guy playing into Lightstone Dragon? Lightstone. Lightstone Dragon. Lightstone Dragon. Did he misclick? Lightstone Dragon. Why Lightstone Dragon? I like Stone Dragon. Why not Spirit Dragon? I don't know what this guy's doing, bro. I have no idea. Okay, Jet Dragon, sure, okay. It's fine. Yeah. At least I can save my Lupus for the next turn, so it's fine. I'll protect some life points at least. Is that a misclick? I think it is, eh? All right. You could have won this game, actually. Oh no, there we go. Yeah, you won it. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Nah, you still won. It's fine. Because we didn't play optimally. That's why. So now you see Bacon. You see why we have to experiment, because now we can see what the issues are, and I've already identified what the issue is. Because you see, if we had played Italy in the previous turn, we would have not played into draw so badly, because we had the play. We had the play. Yep, that's true. That's why I said next week. I don't think there'll be a next week. You saw now. There could have been way better lines there, but we had to trade it. Give it time. I don't need to give it. I don't need to give it time. This guy could be on that's very strange. Why are they doing that though? It feels very sketchy, eh? What obviously I don't want to ask for the specifics of your case, whatever, but is it because maybe you didn't, because I know normally insurance, they're very picky when it comes to, like, you know, if you don't disclose information up front or whatever, then they start giving you some BS story and all that stuff. So I think it's good to check the facts, you know, exactly why exactly now it happened like that. No, I'm not saying specifics for I'm saying that for card limits to say exactly what the specifics of his case is. I'm saying obviously that's between him and his insurance, but I'm saying you should obviously follow up on why that situation is happening, why they're terminating and they're renewing in the same envelope. Like what's the reason for that? That's what I mean. I'm saying don't give specifics on obviously the what he's dealing with, but yeah. Obviously that is a conversation between them and his insurance, and I'm sure you'll deal with it. But yeah, that sounds very sketch though. It really does. No, don't. That's it. Don't give specifics here. The main thing is just follow up with them on Monday, or yeah, just follow up with them. What does he have though? Oh, come on, bro. What? Dude, are you... I was just doing... Oh my gosh, this game, bro. So I can't even do combo now. What even is that? The game just closed, guys. The game just closed. It didn't... Oh, goodness, dude. Oh. Second time now. Last night did the same thing. Now it's happening again. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, anyway, I guess it's a sign to end the stream, so I don't know. But yeah. YouTube can hear but no vision. Yeah, the game just closed on me, guys. While playing the game. How crazy is that? So yeah, I think you're talking to a black screen now, but I think we're going to end it here because clearly it's not a sign for playing any further. But hey, Mustafa, you just joined quite late. Are we finally moving away from Mitsurugi? I have that like white passion, but I can't wait for Eka Hands or Enyacraft when it comes out. You find movement rate from Mitsurugi. Okay, that's good. But Mitsurugi will not go away completely. They will still get support in the future, so it's not going to be dying down completely. But I think maybe in the best of one, it might be different. But yeah, it's definitely going to be still relevant for a while, unless they cripple the deck completely. But like specifically Habakiri. But because if they ban Habakiri, then I think Mitsurugi will be fine, no problem. But if Habakiri is still there, then even if it's at one, it's still going to be broken. So, okay. Let's just keep it short and sweet. Thanks everyone for being here. Uh, sorry for the ending now that we have now, talking to a black screen, but the game forced me out, and there we go. What can you do? So we'll pick it up again on Sunday, Meta Weekly, and yeah, we will hopefully see if we can do well, and at least we'll be with the new ban list applied. So we'll see how it goes. So yeah, I wish everyone a good day, good night, and or yeah, a good day, good night, and we'll see you on the next stream. So this is Diamond Boss signing out. New Power Patron support. Yeah, Power Patron. That's definitely something I'm waiting for Doomsy specifically, but yeah, it's fine. Yeah. So we'll see you guys on the next stream. Cheers, everyone.